Hi, this is Troxel. In today's tutorial, we're going to see how to actually exit Vegas from within a script. And that can be easily done, and there may be some various reasons why you want to do this, but there are a couple of catches that we need to look at. So, let's look at the code, and then let's try running that code and see what the catches might be. First of all, we're assuming that whatever code you wanted this script to perform would be put in wherever it needed to be, and then at the end of the script we would put in myvegas.exit. So if we go into Vegas and run this script, notice that Vegas did exit. So we saw that Vegas exited very quickly and very easily just by running that little script, but there was nothing on the timeline. And so now let's open Vegas back up, put something on the timeline, make some changes, and then see what happens. So here we have a project open with some things on the timeline. Notice it has been saved, and therefore if I ran the script right now, it would just go ahead and exit like it did before. So let's make some changes. Let's just take this and move it a little bit. We'll take this and expand it a little bit. And so now we can see we have the star beside the file name, meaning that this project has not been saved. And now let's try running the script. It pops up this message that says, do you want to save the changes? In this case, I'm going to go ahead and click on cancel. And notice that it did not exit. So we have a couple of options here. First of all, if it was untitled, we could have the script actually save it under some kind of a file name. Of course, we wouldn't know where to save it or what to save it under. If it has been previously saved, the script could just save it and then do the exit. But let's say that we want the script to exit no matter what, but we do not want it to save any changes that have been made. So here's an easy way to get it to do that. And you might be asking, why wouldn't I want to save the changes? Well, perhaps the script was designing something, it pulled in stuff on the timeline, maybe it even rendered it out, and now it's just wanting to exit, but it doesn't need to save it. And this would allow you to actually exit without saving. So what we're going to do here is now we have a new line of code here, and we're going to call myvegas.newProject. You can see the first Boolean variable is to prompt for save. If we set that to true, it's going to prompt. If we set it to false, it is not going to prompt. And then the second one is the show dialog. If it's true, it's going to show a dialog. If false, it's not going to show a dialog. So in this case, if we make them both equal to false, there will be no dialog shown and there will be no prompt shown. So it's just going to make a new project. Once the new project has been created, then we can call the exit command, and it will exit because there are no changes needed. So if we save this, we come back to this project that had the changes that we made to it. Now let's run the script. And you can see that Vegas exited because it did not need to ask you if there were any changes made, because it had started a new project without asking if you want to save these changes. And so that is one way you can get a script to actually exit Vegas and close it down after it's been completed if you don't want it to ask about saving the changes. So you can force it to ignore all changes and then exit. I hope you find this tutorial useful. Let me know what you'd like to see in the future. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next tutorial. Please sign up at www.JETDV.com and subscribe on YouTube to get further notifications on when new videos are presented.